Hi and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Cassia. On this channel we discuss all aspects of the ascension process. I have a variety of services that I offer to assist in your awakening journey, and you can find those listed in the description box below. Today we're going to be doing the daily reading for Monday, December 14th, 2020. And yes, today is the day of the total solar new moon eclipse. And so we are in big energy today, folks. It also is, according to the galactic calendar, a galactic activation portal both today and tomorrow. And so we can really feel this energy. We felt this energy building. We had the 12/12 portal a couple days ago. That was incredibly intense energy. I did the video in the morning, and then I actually had a meeting later on that day, and I had to actually leave the meeting and go lay down because I started receiving an activation, and the energy was so incredibly intense. It was wild. And so I hope you guys had a great day as well. Lots of beautiful, beautiful things coming through, and we can expect more of that. This is really perfect as far as the galactic energy goes and how it's sort of lining up with the energies of the eclipse. And if you haven't seen the total solar eclipse video, I recommend that you check that out. I put that out last week. It is in the Astrological Ascension Energies playlist for those of you who are looking to find it. But today is a day ruled by the root chakra and guided by flowering. And the galactic signature is the yellow cosmic sun. And so the yellow sun energy is all about enlightenment, universal fire, and life force. And so I'm actually going to read for you, because it's pretty short, the description of the yellow sun energy so you guys can really get a feel for it. And know that this is paired with the cosmic tone, which is all about enduring, transcendence, and present. So being fully present in the moment and transcending and transforming is really the energy. The cosmic tone embodies all of the other tones. All of the tones build up to it. And then it's the tone of pure transcendence. And we can definitely feel that in the energy today. That is what we are being asked to do, to transcend the old and really push forward, move forward into the new, especially when it comes to our minds, when it comes to our belief systems, when it comes to our faith, our beliefs, our ideologies. All of the stuff that Sagittarius and its ruling planet Jupiter represents. We're really being called out into our future with this eclipse, into our future energy, excuse me, leaving that past energy behind and moving into the future that is calling to us. So like I said, check out that video. But the yellow sun energy says, yellow sun provokes us to honor the solar life force that sustains our planetary whole. As our local star, the sun is the lens through which we receive radiant emanations of energy, information, transmitted from the center of the galaxy. Let us receive the majesty of this universal fire, that it may ignite and enlighten our inner sun, our internal source of divine light. May we awaken to the precious reality of who we truly are, sparks of the same great fire of life which illuminates eternity. Yellow sun signifies both 0 and 20. 20, right? 020. Presenting a union of formless potential and formed wholeness, nothingness and totality. 0 is empty so that it may hold everything. When we hold on to nothing, no prides or fears, we consciously emerge with life's totality. By releasing all the layers of personal identification and conditioning, all of those ego beliefs that we were talking about, we can rest in the sacred emptiness of our essence, pure life. Foregoing the attainment of concepts of enlightenment, we can discover our true nature is enlightened. Let us release the striving for betterment and accept the awesome actuality that already is. Allow the universal fire to burn away doubt and debate. All questions are answered by the searing truth of that which we've always been. The 0, formless consciousness, wholeness. To let the self be awakened by all things is enlightenment. And so really allowing this eclipse energy to burn away whatever is standing, whatever is blocking our path, whatever is no longer in alignment, and really eclipse out that energy, as we like to say, right? Eclipses are about changes. It's about movement. It's fast-paced energy. It's things that are happening. And so things that are happening, things that are changing. It's very much that 5 energy is the eclipse energy. And so yeah, just allowing all of that to be eclipsed out so that we can step more deeply into who we truly are. And we're feeling very motivated to do that today. There's a lot of fire energy going on, which is perfect for a day that is about the sun and that universal fire, right? We got all the Sagittarius energy. We've got some active Aries energy going on as well. We've got the sun, moon, Mercury, all conjunct together. And this is ideas, this is thoughts, this is communication, this is expansion, expanding of our ideas, philosophies, thoughts, expanding of our minds, releasing the old, moving into the new energy, right? And this is being trined by Mars conjunct Eris, which is our fiery warrior nature in the sign of Aries, right? This is our inner unified warrior. And so this energy is, it's super, super intense. We also have Uranus, I believe, conjunct true black moon. And so it's a lot of that rebellious energy, a lot of that like igniting kind of energy, really pushing us and moving us forward today, which is absolutely gorgeous energy. And then if you guys check out that video, you'll also see that we have Venus conjunct Juno today in the sign of Scorpio. And so we also, our romance and partnerships and stuff like that is on our mind. And whether the people in our lives, like, do they help ignite that life force? Are they somebody that we connect with deeply and intimately, that we can be real and raw with? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for people that we can build with on multiple levels, that fulfill us emotionally above all else, spiritually, sexually, right? Scorpio is a very sexually charged sign. In all of these, but not in the lower versions of that energy, in the higher spiritual versions of that energy. Somebody that we want to create a future with. Somebody that really resonates with our souls. That's what we're looking for. And we're looking at all of our relationships because Juno does represent marriage and long-term commitment and partnership. We're looking at anybody that we're dealing with in our reality in a romantic sense from that make it or break it point of like, can I see myself building a future with you? Being truly intimate and raw and honest with you. Can I really see you and really allow you to see me? Because that's what we're needing, that's what we're wanting, that's what we're desiring. And can you move with me as I move toward my purpose, right? Because our purpose is highlighted above all else, even trumping that energy. So do I see you in the life that I am creating that is passionate, that is driven, that is fulfilling my purpose and my destiny, right? Can I take you with me into that destined life? That's the energy that we're feeling today when it comes to our partnerships, our friendships, any of our relationships really, but especially in our partnerships. So definitely a make it or break it time for relationships today as well. Lots of different energy. Like I said, check out that video. But this is really beautiful, this energy of allowing ourselves to become enlightened, allowing ourselves understanding the emptiness and the totality and those two aspects of the self, really stepping into that, releasing that, being fully present, honoring that life force, honoring all of the information, all of the light that is coming in today. And there is a lot of light coming in, you guys. Light is information. We are receiving that. And we are continuing to receive that on and into the 21st. And I apologize, I haven't been able to actually set up a live ahead of time for the 1221 portal energies. So you guys, you just have to hop on. It's going to be 1 p.m. EST that we're going to get started. Adjust for your time zone. Go to the Astrological Ascension Energies playlist. Check out the 1221 video. I linked an article in there that was channeled from the Galactic Federation talking about the mass meditation, and it has a link to a time zone converter for your time zone if you need that. But yeah, it is happening. But these energies, they've been coming in throughout the 1212 portal. They're going to continue to come in. They're going to be very strong today, and we're going to be integrating them and then moving into another level of energy with the 21st. And so it's just really, really exciting. Allow yourself to become invigorated. Allow yourself to bask in your own light, in your life force today, in the divine universal fire, and allow that to purify. That's that. I'm feeling that Phoenix energy again. Allow that to purify anything. Like, it's like we don't even have to take action. Just allow, just receive. Allow all of that to be burned away. Allow this process of transcendence to occur today. The affirmation for today is, I endure in order to enlighten, transcending life. I seal the matrix of universal fire with the cosmic tone of presence. I am guided by the power of flowering. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And so it's really about being present in the moment today. That's how we are aware. That's how we connect with our universal fire. That's how we connect with this life force. That's how we connect with everything. That's how we transcend. It's being fully present and anchored into the moment today, and really just acknowledging and thanking the sun for the life force that it gives. Thanking and connecting with our internal sun. It's very much a day where that internal sun illuminates everything that is ready to be seen. All right, what are we going to do? We're going to pull a couple Divine Feminine oracles. Clear. What guidance do we have from the Divine Feminine oracle for this incredibly powerful new moon solar eclipse? And this is all perfect manifestation energy, because there is so much fire energy. There is so much of us that is wanting to move toward that new. It's like, I think I called that video like the call of the wild. I think that was in there, because it's like the wild unknown is calling to us right now. It's been calling to us for some time. And we're really being invited to enter that space now, to enter that void, to enter that null space, and to just see what exists within it, see what we find within it, see what potentials we can create from within that present moment, that null, that void. What is then possible to be created from that? And so we have coming out here, Green Tara, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. So this is all about following the guidance of our souls and our hearts, right? Which is absolutely perfect. So this is a beautiful, this is, you know, she is like an earth goddess energy as well, if I am not mistaken. So really connecting to the earth as well, which is perfect. And you see she has this beautiful moon behind her, or sun, or whatever you want to call it. So I really like that. But it's like tapping into our intuition, into our internal guidance system. What is that telling me? Where is that leading me? That's very much the energy that we want to be tapping into today. We have that little bit of a challenging square going on with Neptune, right? So things may seem a little hazy on the surface, and that's because Neptune's asking us to go deeper. Go deeper. Listen to your soul. Your soul will tell you what to do. If you are in a position right now where you don't know what to do, go into that internal space. Seek that internal enlightenment. Seek your divine internal sun and allow that to illuminate the path forward. And notice I automatically went like this because it illuminates from the heart. But it is about taking enlightened action. And we talk about this a lot. This process of we take the steps that we're guided to take as we're guided to take them, and then we trust the rest to spirit. We trust that we are being shown exactly what we need to see at any given time in order to move forward. And then we have Akalanda, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. So this is the idea that everything that is occurring in your life is actually occurring to help to liberate you, to help you to break free. And I'm being called to that Uranus energy, that Uranus conjunct true black moon energy. It's, yeah, everything helps. Everything happens for that reason. Sometimes we feel more controlled and more constricted because we are to learn, we're to learn that we can liberate, we can free ourselves. We are always free. It's only our mind that convinces us that we're not, because true freedom exists within here and within here. And so when we can tap into that, that can then resonate out into our reality. So if there are situations that we feel are holding us back, those are actually put there to help us to learn this lesson of the fact that we always have within us the capability to liberate ourselves. And we are being called to do that as humanity, as a collective. We are in the process of liberating ourselves from very, I don't want to use the word dark, we'll say sinister, forces that do not mean well, that have kept us under a state of control for a really long time, that have controlled our minds. And therefore, because they controlled our minds, they control our reality. And so we are stepping out of that. We are liberating ourselves. So we can see this on a grander scale, and we can see as restrictions creep in more and more, and as we appear to lose more and more control, that's actually forcing us to tap into our own capabilities of liberation. Everything is happening to show us that we are free, to make us sort of command that energy, to be like, wait a minute, I am a free sovereign being. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me where to go. You can't tell me what to believe. You can't tell me what to think. You can't tell me what I am and what I'm capable of, because I know, right? And so it's that energy. And so we liberate ourselves also through love, through more and more love, right? That's the last statement here. I choose to become only more love. So we don't fight darkness with darkness. We fight darkness with light. And it's not even a fight, really. All we do is shed light on the darkness, and it automatically illuminates it. Light, when light and darkness are introduced, light swallows darkness. It's just a natural thing that happens. This is that illumination. As we become illuminated, as we hold more light, that automatically liberates and transmutes the darkness around us. It swallows it up. And so this is also the darkness in our own minds. That's the first step, is being liberated from the darkness of our own minds. And then we have Mirabai, the saint of true freedom. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. Love is what sets me free. Okay, so this really coming through. And I mean, this is the Divine Feminine Oracle. So there's a lot about love in this deck, because that's what the Divine Feminine is, right? Masculine light is information, feminine light is love. And so, but it's really, when we're talking about liberation, right? Love is what sets me free. We tap into that love. We tap into that love. That's how that's the other aspect of how we set ourselves free. We take ownership, we take control, we take back our autonomy, our sovereignty, right? And then we radiate that love. We do that with love. We do everything that we do with love, with compassion. But we can be strong and we can stand our ground while still doing so with love, right? I don't have to allow you to push me around, but I don't have to get in your face and yell at you and threaten you in order for you to not push me around. My energy speaks for itself. When I walk into a room and people know that I am in command of my own energy, they naturally do not attempt to, the energy speaks for itself. And that does everything. But in that strong energy is also a deep sense of love and compassion. And that entrains people to that vibration. And love creates more love. Love liberates all lower vibrational energies and returns them back to their source, returns them back to their truth. It's like, sort of like the way that when we hear a truth spoken, it resonates deep inside of us because we knew it all along, we just forgot it, and we're remembering as we hear it, right? There's that resonance. It's the same thing when any energy is introduced to love. It remembers it, it recognizes it, because love is the truth of what it is. Love is what every other energy is, just a different vibration or distortion of love. So when energy is met by love, it recognizes, it remembers that, and it automatically softens to that and begins to transform. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I really like that. All right. What else do we want to do here? Okay, we're going to do a couple Keepers of the Light cards. Clear. Any guidance today from the Keepers of the Light? So today is really about liberating ourselves, freeing ourselves, liberating ourselves, setting ourselves free. And I am married to my own soul. I like that too, because it's this idea of understanding that we are whole and complete within first. We are whole and complete within, and then we can meet another soul who is whole and complete within. And that's when we can join together with another soul and really make a difference in the world. But we have to be whole and complete within first, right? Interdependence versus codependence. If we're not whole and complete within, there will be some aspect of codependence. And that's an energy that we're breaking free of. That's an energy that we're breaking out of right now. First card out, Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. This guidance keeps coming through so strongly. Expect the best possible outcome. Ask for the highest outcome that benefits most benefits all involved. Right? When you're attempting to visualize a resolution to a situation, when you're going into any situation, always expect the best. If you expect the best, I mean, if you expect the worst, you're going to probably get the worst. If you expect the best, you're much more likely to get the best, right? So really, that this positivity, it doesn't mean be fake, but it means train yourself to be positive. Train yourself to expect the best possible outcome, to expect things to work in your favor, and then watch as they do. And really, it's being focused on what it is that we desire, Really, this is incredible manifestation energy that we're in right now as well. As our energy and our minds become more powerful, our ability to manifest becomes more powerful. As the energies continue to shift, it comes in much more quickly. So we really want to be vigilant about our thoughts, about what it is that we are thinking about. Am I thinking about what I want or what I don't want? Am I thinking about the best possible outcome or the worst possible outcome? Right? Or am I driving myself crazy thinking about everything in between? Focus on the highest, focus on the best. And really right now, the set your sights high is coming through. I feel like there's a lot of people right now who are limiting themselves in terms of what you are trying to manifest. Set your sights higher, set your goals higher. You can have so much more. There is so much more available to you than what you can possibly imagine. So do not limit yourselves. Do not limit yourself. Do not think in the old constrained way of thinking. Capitalize on this Sagittarius energy of expansion. Think bigger. Dream bigger. Anything is possible right now. So set your sights, set your goals as high as possible. Focus on what it is you desire. And always in the highest alignment and with the highest intentions for the good of all. Then we have Archangel Michael coming out, trusting heaven. You are safe, angels, stand close, surrender your concerns, and allow a miracle to occur. Archangel Michael would like to perform a miracle for you. Are you ready to welcome that miracle into your life? Are you ready to surrender your concerns to him? Right? And what does that mean, right? Surrender your concerns. Like, I feel like there may be people watching are like, great, but like, how do I do that? Stop worrying about it. That's how you do that. Imagine, if you will, collecting all of your worries, your fears. Imagine pulling them out of your mind and balling them up into a little ball, right? And then hold that ball up and offer it to Archangel Michael. Ask him, say, will you please take this from me? Allow him to take it and then say, I trust you. I surrender and I trust you. That's a way that you can do it. That's a really great visualization. Pull your worries out, ball them up, offer them up to Archangel Michael. All right. Ask him to use his sword to cut away any cords, to cut away any extraneous energies, to cut away any fears that you may have missed. And then tell him that you trust him, you surrender to him. Please ensure the best possible outcome. Right? He is watching over you so very strongly right now. There is so much protection and so much support. Him and a whole legion of angels, I feel like. Archangel Michael and his entire army are watching out for you on your behalf, are fighting on your behalf. So stop worrying so much. All of those worries, all of those worst case scenarios, pull those out, give them to him. Surrender, say, I ask, I desire that you perform miracles in my life, Archangel Michael. I am open to receiving these miracles. I am open to the unfoldment of these miracles in divine timing. Anything, any variation of that, just really play around with that. Like, he really wants to transform a situation for you. But you got to allow him to. And you can do this. You can do this with the worries. You can actually envision that you're holding the situation in your hands and offering that situation to him. Do whatever feels good to you, but just know and understand that he is making that offer for you. He wants to help you. He just needs you to let him. That's all. He needs you to let him. So that's what he wants to say. If there's somebody who's been praying to Archangel Michael, then this message is for you. And he's coming through and he's telling you, and this message is for a lot of people, but if there is someone specifically who's been praying to Archangel Michael, I feel like he wants you to know, you have to surrender it to me. I want to help you, but you have to give it up first. You can't ask me for help, but then keep taking back control of the situation and keep holding on to it. You have to let it go so that I can do what I do, basically, is that message. So that's kind of cool. I love it when stuff like that comes through. And then we have Lord Ganesh, Infinite Abundance. And this is about obstacles being removed and spiritual support and connections increasing. Those obstacles are being removed if you allow it. Archangel Michael with Ganesha, all right? That's intense energy for the removal of obstacles, for the dissolution of blocks and whatever is standing in your way. For spiritual support, this is like an all-star team we have going on here as far as the support that is available to you. And there is so much abundance that is coming. Like, whatever you're being asked to release, to hand over right now, what you're going to be handed back is so much better than what you have. It's just learning how to trust that. And to stop trying to control everything by imagining all of the ways that things could go wrong. All right. And then we have Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Focus on what you desire. That energy coming in so strong, you guys. Really focus. Focus on what you want. You have the ability to make it happen. This is divine alchemy. This is transformation. This is one thing being transformed into another. And so allow that. And for some of you guys, this is you. This is the divine alchemy of yourself. You are being transformed from one form to another. The situations in your life are being transformed from one form to another. So allow that process to happen and stop trying to control it by thinking about, like we said, this is coming through multiple times so that people can hear it. Stop trying to control the situation by trying to control every way that it could go wrong. Just allow the transformation to occur. You may want to work with Amethyst. Holy Amethyst, like the name is the name for a reason. She works with that amethyst energy. And look on the bottom of the deck, we have Green Tara again, Supreme Protection. You're protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation and trust. Move beyond limitation. Do not limit yourself, right? Dream bigger, think bigger. Our only limitations are those we place upon ourselves. Don't think small. This is the time to think big. And when you think big, think bigger and think bigger and think bigger. Because we have such a limited view of what we're capable of, what's possible. As that view is going to continue to expand as we expand. But understand that, like, your spiritual support team already sees that expanded view. So let them do what they do. All right, be open to this or something better. And this gets bigger and better every time you imagine it. Right? This is when people say that quote, like, living the life of my wildest dreams. Imagine beyond your wildest dreams, because that's what's trying to come through for you right now, if you allow it. And I want to read something about the Holy Amethyst out of here, because there's something that she represents that I just want to read it to you guys. Holy Amethyst is the twin flame of Archangel Zadkiel, the angel who helps us transmute negative experiences into love and learning. He is the keeper of the violet flame, which helps us release anything that is no longer serving us. Holy Amethyst also enables us to look past our fears and challenges and draw wisdom and learning from them. Unlike Zadkiel, for many years she was not mentioned in spiritual texts, and I believe this was because her miraculous support wasn't needed on earth as it is now. To connect deeply with her light, hold her namesake crystal. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities, right? From stagnant or unhappy experiences, right? What did we get here? Everything happens for my liberation. Transforming, right? Alchemy. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and actions to bring about life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on Holy Amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. Golden opportunities. That's really important for some reason. That phrase, golden opportunities. Yes. Yeah. I love it. This is beautiful. And then I did pick this up. I feel like if I pick something up and look at it, I can't not tell you guys. So this was Mary of Nazareth, the Mother of God. And this was on the bottom of the Divine Feminine Oracle. And it says, I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. So be courageous. Know that you are blessed. Act as though you are blessed. Act as though you are capable of achieving absolutely anything. Act as though that best possible outcome is the outcome, is guaranteed. Act as though success is guaranteed, and it will be. My courage gives birth to the divine, right? Our courage, when we are courageous, when we step courageously into our future, into our destiny, that gives birth to the divine. And this is like we give birth within ourselves. We give birth to our own divinity. We give birth to that flourishing connection with the divine. We give birth, our creativity, the ways that we express ourselves, the ways that we move in the world, give birth to the divine, because the divine is that. Every time we practice love, we are giving birth to the divine, because that's what the divine is, right? So express your divinity, see the divinity in others, hold that divinity, allow that divinity to continue to transform you. All right. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you liked this video, like this video. It definitely helps out when you do. There are links down below to donate if you feel so moved to donate to my channel. It is very much appreciated. There is also my email down below with a description of the services that I offer. If you are interested in those services, please reach out to me. I would love to assist you as we are moving through these energies. But above all else, like I'm being called to say again, Archangel Michael would love to assist you. So please allow him to do that. Holy Amethyst would love to assist you. Diana would love to assist you with focusing those intentions. Lord Ganesh would like to help remove those obstacles, right? Green Tara would like to assist you. She is assisting you. She is protecting you. She would like to help Archangel Michael to cut those cords for you where they need to be cut, to help you to move deeper into that sense of trust. So really just allow these beautiful energies, these beautiful keepers of the light to assist you, okay? To assist you to move through your challenges, right? Any and all of these, Mary of Nazareth, Mirabai, go back through if you're interested, if you are looking for somebody to call upon for extra support, and listen to the different names that were called out during this video and see who resonates with you. There is so much help. You have an entire team. Just meditate today. Sit in quiet contemplation. Ask your team to come forward. Ask who is here with me, working for me, right? Because that's really kind of what they're doing. And just allow them to come through, allow them to assist you. I've been doing readings that have been talking about accepting help and accepting assistance, but I think the number one place that we're being asked, yes, in our physical lives, but from our guides too, they want to help us so badly, and yes, they may send us physical people. So we always want to be on the lookout for that, but like they are here, they are all around you right now, so very, very close. It's like soon you will be able to see them, right? But you can at least sense them if you can't see them right now. They are there, so reach out to them, allow them to help. And yes, if you would like extra help, please reach out to me. I do personal readings. I do really beautiful, intense energy healings. I work with angelic beings, other divine beings that come in, other beings of light. And they're incredibly potent, powerful sessions. I would love to give one of those to you. I think that's pretty much all the housekeeping notes. Make sure to join as we do that, as I guide you guys through that mass meditation on the 21st to anchor in the Ascension timeline, the Age of Aquarius timeline. That's going to be super, super fun. You guys have an amazing eclipse. Check out that eclipse video as well. Just be fully present today. Be fully present. Allow the fire to burn away all that no longer serves and emerge from that. Today is like the day of burning and emerging, right? It's like we're doing both. It's really potent. It's really powerful. It's really exciting. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.